It's official. Bitcoin finally hit a new all-time high of 69,000 after more than 2 years. Bitcoin then sold off and is now hovering around the 64,000 level. This time on Bitcoin's interesting because just 60 days ago, Bitcoin's spot ETFs were approved by BlackRock, Fidelity, and a lot of other ETF issuers. And then 60 days from now, we have the Bitcoin halving, which will be decreased supply in the market. These two things are catalysts, and the 3 out of the last 4 times for the Bitcoin halvings, because the Bitcoin halvings happen every 4 years. Once Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, 3 out of the last 4 times, it could possibly double within 18 days. Think about that. If Bitcoin's at 69,000, although it just sold off to 64,000, imagine it doubling in just less than 18 days. I'm not sure if this is possible, but 3 out of the last 4 times Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, that's what happened. More momentum brings more momentum, and there's a lot of institutions, really betting in Bitcoin. There's 12 times more demand than supply of new Bitcoin, in the market right now, and that's really pushing up the price because it's a scarce asset. And Bitcoin is really used as a pretty much as a measure and gauge of monetary liquidity. And if you think that the Federal Reserve will cut rates soon, or at least not raise rates anymore, that increase of monetary liquidity, that's why Bitcoin's starting to do well, because it prices that in ahead of time. And even if the Federal Reserve decreases the pace of quantitative tightening and sells less assets off its balance sheet, that is also viewed as more monetary liquidity. So, but either way, this is good news for Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin sold off now, but in bull runs for Bitcoin, these sell-offs are sudden and sharp, but they do end pretty quickly, and they're good buy the dip opportunities. And based on history, and I'm saying this because I saw Anthony Pompliano's video this morning on CNBC, and 3 of the last 4 times Bitcoin hit new all-time highs right around the halving. A doubling happened of Bitcoin. So that could be close to $140,000. And I wouldn't be surprised if we do ultimately hit 150,000 Bitcoin by year end. We might see a little bit more profit taking around then, but I'm very encouraged right now to see the momentum in Bitcoin in the crypto sector.